Hi everyone, thanks for being with me. I want to have a conversation with you about the Voice and particularly, of course, the Yes campaign, which I support and which I would expect everybody of my generation to support. However, it has become evident that that's not the case, that there are many people of my age bracket who are saying no to the Voice. And I don't understand. I cannot understand the reason why that's the case. Now, there's this. There was a report done of the No campaign, and what was evident to me by having a look at this particular picture here is that most of the people in this audience are of my age bracket. And I am ashamed to think that so many people that are of my vintage would be voting no to something as important as the Yes campaign is, and how important this is for First Nations people to be recognised in this country. That we need to be able to, and I need to be able to have a voice and say, you old farts need to get your act together and you need to understand the importance that this is to First Nations people, people that we have denigrated for decades, for centuries in fact, and that it's about time we did something towards rectifying that so the outcomes for Indigenous people are significantly improved. We have an opportunity to do that come the referendum, and it's our obligation, I think, to do just so. I want to refer to the referendum itself, and let us have a look at some of these statistics. Now, this is a list of all the referendums that have been placed for the Australian people, and as you can clearly see, very few of them get through. However, I just want to make the point that there was an amazing, an absolutely amazing response to the 1967 referendum, which was enabling Aboriginals for the first time to be recognised in the census, to be counted as human beings, to be counted as part of our population. And 6 states agreed to this at 90.7. When one goes through this list, you can see that this is the highest percentage of Australians that have agreed to simply recognising Aboriginal people in the census, to counting them as human beings, as counting them as being valued citizens in our community. And the shocking thing is, this happened in 1967. Now, in 1967, I was 16 years old. It was my parents and other people that voted overwhelmingly for this. And yet, my generation today are going to vote no. I don't understand that. I can't comprehend as to why we would even think about that when our parents saw the relevance in Indigenous people, and it was way and way overdue. It should never have been allowed to be the case in the first instance. They should have been recognised in the Constitution in 1901, but weren't. And unfortunately, it's taken until 1967 for that to be rectified. This is the next step. Yet, our generation, who did not vote for that in 67 because we would have been too young, but our parents did, we have a chance now to make a change, to make a difference, to make things better for Indigenous people. It is shameful that the group of people that we saw in this particular shot here, which I can't bring up for some particular reason, in this particular shot here, it's disgraceful that those people in this shot, these individuals, are going to vote no to the campaign. They are my peers. And if you're an elderly person, ask yourself the question, why is it that I would vote no to something as significant as giving Indigenous people the recognition in our Constitution that they deserve? I don't understand it. If you want to make a comment, please let me know down below. If you wish to subscribe to my channel and talk to me further about some of these issues, please feel free to subscribe and comment down below as well. I'll be delighted to hear from you. Thanks everybody for listening to me. Take care, look after yourselves, and more importantly, be safe.